What Akash here. Personally, you're thinking about you're really in tight budget right now, and you're thinking about where I'm gonna find the money, whatever the bills you currently have, and you don't have enough money. Whatever the money you coming in, your as the income right now, maybe it's not enough. So you're thinking, where can I find those enough money to pay off my bills? I don't want to be behind on my bills, and it's financially really you're really stressed out. I absolutely understand that because, when that happens to you, there's millions of people right now going through really tough time, and it's really not fun situation to be in, absolutely. So what are the few things you could do? Think about it. Do you have anything valuable, like valuable in the house that you thinking you could let it go, that you don't need it? Maybe you have some, like jewelry or gold or something very valuable, but you're not personally attached to it, that you're thinking, what, I could let it go now. Future when things get better, I could just buy it, always buy it again. Because right now maybe you're going through tough time for a few months, then things might get really good. So that's how you're thinking. So right now, short time, you don't want it to just stop making payments. What's gonna happen? Your credit gonna go down in a drain, and it's gonna be really hard for you to buy anything or get back on your feet again. So that's gonna take a long time. So even you thinking that next 3-4 months is gonna be a rough time for me, I just have to find enough money to get through this time. I don't want it to be fall behind at this time, because if I could do that, then other end, everything gonna be perfectly fine. Even all the good time gonna come to me. I'm not behind any payments, so my life gonna get better much faster. I don't have to think about all the bill I didn't pay for it, and it mess up my credit and everything. So that's the first thing. Look in your house around anything that personally that attached to it, and you're thinking, what, I could let it go right now. Okay, I could always buy it later. So that's the first thing. There's few things. Like second thing, there's little thing there also matters. Of course you have to budget, all the food and everything in the house that like you spending. You could check out some great video in my channel about those, how to budget right. So check out your phone bill. If you have like everybody in the household like has a separate phones, paying separate bills, maybe put it together, get a one family line together. Maybe you save some money right there. It's a little bit, every little about amount of money, it counts. Right now you're working from home, using your home Wi-Fi, so you're not using that much data. So you could put your family plan together, whatever. If you like all together, then definitely that should help. So that's another way you could do it. Again, the last thing I would say, to go and borrow money. If you have a family member, somebody you could trust and is reliable, and they're financially doing really well right now, and you think you could borrow some money from them, and just for a short period of time, 2-3 months, you're going through a tough time, don't feel guilty, don't feel like hesitate, and don't feel shy. It's maybe better for you, just go get the little bit of money if they could help you with. You just get through those 3 months, whatever the extra boost you need. So this way, when the times get better, you could pay it off faster to those people. So this way you don't have to go to a bank and get a personal loan. That's another option is there. If you have a good credit right now, but this is how you have to look at it. Let's say you have some credit card bills, you're paying $1,000 per month, and you don't have the money right now. But if you just go to a bank and get a personal loan, and the loan gonna have like $300 or $400 per month you have to pay, but the amount of money you're gonna get, that's gonna pay off all those credit cards. So what's gonna happen? You don't have to pay that $1,000 right now. You're just gonna make one payment for your personal loan. If you have a good credit, you could get a low interest, so $300-400 still you're saving money, and this way you're not behind any payment, and you paid off your credit card. Your credit score gonna go up, and you're financially stable because you don't have any bill, like behind your, all your bill up to date, you paid off. That's another option. Also, if you're thinking about insurance, your car insurance, home insurance, whatever, try to shop around, see if you could get a better deal. Like say example, if you have a car insurance and every 6 months you renew it, you could shop around and see somebody giving you a better deal. Or maybe you have a car that is already paid off, you don't need a full coverage anymore, you could just change it to a liability, or maybe you could just change the deduction on that car a little bit higher, so this way you could bring down your monthly payment. Absolutely, just you could just do it nowadays online and just check it, that if you have a $500 deductible right now, you could just change it to $1,000, see how much money is different on that you're saving. Also, if you could change it to full coverage to liability, that if you don't have a finance car, you own the car, so that's another thing you should consider and think about. So those little things, there's many other things you'll find in my channel, money saving tips, that should help you. So every little thing counts, absolutely, when you're on tight budget. So those are the few other options. Hope this video was helpful to you, and definitely if you have any question, you can always ask me, and consider subscribe to my channel. Take care.